Oh, the joys of live streaming, let me tell you. Okay, I'm live on YouTube. Good, good. All right, Twitch, what about you? Okay, Twitch says I'm here. Okay, I am so sorry. Gosh. Too much stuff to juggle. Okay, are we good now? I think we're okay now. Again, I am so sorry about that, gosh. Ugh. Learning as I go. Alright. Back to this. Oh, my guy looks really creepy now. What setting was that? He has like no pupils. It's creeping me out. What was that have caused? What setting did I disable to cause him to look crazy like that? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to deal with the crazy looking model for now. Because I don't. Wonder if there's something on the main menu. I think the main menu settings are slightly different. That doesn't matter. Okay, my render scale is super low for some reason. That probably doesn't help. Okay, let's see if that helps. No, they're still creepy looking. Oh well, I'll mess with it later because it's not super important. Anyway, let's see. Forever Infamous. Dread Decay minus 1000% unlocks the Murder Feast. Wonderful, wonderful. I apologize. I'm gonna have to take a second here to figure out exactly what I was doing. I was probably fabricating a hook on him for abduction purposes. Although I don't see him on this list. That might not be what he was for. Why do I have you? Am I trying to marry one of his kids? No. Shit. I don't remember why I was trying to fabricate a hook on him. Here? Ah, yes, here. That's why. Okay. Alrighty. You're my angel. God, I have shitty people in my court right now. Yeah, putting a spy master that hates you. Probably not the best idea, but... Let's see if I can find somebody who wants to come be my courtier. Okay, they're really old. I'm probably going to have to bribe someone. You're a bit on the old side. Let's try not to get people who are dying. 215. Okay, so I could do, was he 105, which I need to get a hook on him though. Trying to sway, why am I trying to sway Harrison? I don't know. Maybe just so he likes me in general. I'm not sure. God, their eyes are really creepy. Oh. Bloody flux, balanced humors. As I walk down the halls, I hear some muffled laugh. That voice. I'm not used to hearing it so clear and bright. I push the half-open door, and there in front of me is my son and heir, Harrison, seemingly recovered from bloody flux. My beloved son and heir is well once more. It's difficult not to shed a tear of joy. Wonderful news. Jesus be praised. Ah, yes. I could not find someone I wanted to marry last time because nobody's really coming with any land or power. Don't want to marry a 6-year-old. It's just icky. I'm a 51-year-old man. That's gross. But I do need someone kind of young so I can at least maybe have some more kids. And basically everybody is unlanded. Do you bring any? You don't bring. Wish it wouldn't reset every time. I think the problem last time I was having is couldn't find anybody who had land. And all the ones who have land are really young. And I don't want to do it. But I may have to do it. You're 8. Only have 1 claim. I mean, I could really use more kids so I can make some more alliances because I basically have no one on my side. Or club-footed. I might have to go searching on my own. Again, I had to do last time. Wasn't having any luck then either. Point. Oh, I guess I don't. You can recall a hostage from Duchess Marcia. May freely attack one another. Okay. Maybe. Here. Can find. Can I betroth him to someone? No. To the impressive Dexter, I accept your request for your grandson Deborah's return. I trust this will not sour our relationship. The weakest link. I hear Nicoletta's laughter before I can see her. Her back almost turned to me, her breath reeking of humus. A fermented alcoholic beverage made from mare's milk common across the Great Steppe, known as Irag in Mongolic tongues. Who is going to govern us when Dux Dexter leaves us for the birds? Will it be Harrison? His arm is so weak that he can barely prevent his own fingers from falling off. No, it will certainly not be sweet and docile Harrison. I will never speak of my kin like that again. Just Time for Harrison to learn. Let Nicoletta's words be lost to the wind. Let's go with... You will never speak of my kin like that again. I am informed by the guard that my grandson Deborah, God, every time I'm gonna laugh, approaches Boetia, back from his stay in Epirus. He is older, but I recognize him at once. We embrace at the gates. You must tell me everything, my grandson. Was it terrible? There is so much to catch up on. Okay. Harrison is not swayed. It's okay. We're gonna start trying to sway her. Wait, no. I was going to... wait, I think you can only sway one person. I was going to try to fabricate a hook on her. Intrigue, that's right. I'm going to try to fabricate a hook on me. Yes, you. Both about this. Same in regards of how much it'll take. We need to fabricate a hook, but I need to wait for this guy. Let me see if I can put someone else in the party to make this more successful. I guess I'll do a hook on me. Okay, that makes it potentially 83%. And that's about as high as it's gonna go. $85% secrecy. We're still... Oh, you know what? It's because this fella down here has some really shitty stats. Radislaw Shishman. Yeah, let's get you. I mean, the easiest way to offer a hook because I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait forever again to get advantages. I'm not getting any younger. Pay ransom. Count Constus of Euboea. To this sensible Dexter, Nicoletta Oranos is dear to me. Would you let her go in return for this offer? 10 gold? You're gonna give me 10 gold. Oh, whatever, she's dying anyway. Sure, have her back. You know what? I keep forgetting to introduce my dark duck passenger again. He's supposed to be whispering sweet quack nothings in my ear. Can you go up for guardianship? I don't remember. Yes, 15%. That's fine. All the approval I can get from her since she is currently my spy master. See if any of the daughters around here. Ooh, she has 4 titles. Okay, 14. That's not bad. 4 titles. I could do that. Let's see. Will they accept though? Oh, valid characters. Arthur Courtier requests claim. I'm not gonna abduct her. Push the marriage involving either one of your children or one of your courtiers. Okay, so not me though. and Harrison already has a wife. Where's my spy master? Surprised I don't have another kid. Mary Air. Ooh, she's got all this stuff. She's too old for kids though, so that's not gonna help. Oh, that's me. Me. 2 sons. She's 14 with 2 titles. Will not accept. Psh. Starting to feel like I'm never gonna get married again. The son. The 15, 3 titles. Have to kill 1 of one of the siblings. I'd have to kill the brother. Think about that for a second. Let's see, 22. Oh, I'd have to take out 2 heirs. Have to take out her spouse too if I wanted to do that. Got 5 titles. Not bad. Wish she was a little bit older. Hold on, who is Philippa? Yeah, I don't want Philippa. Man. I think I'm gonna have to... Yeah, you're either gonna have to I'm gonna have to use a hook. I can't though, because she's a kid. Shoot. I wonder if I get... Oh. I'm gonna come back to that. Let's get some of our schemes moving along a little more. Confused heritage. For days I have been obsessing over Tirtiroba lineage, and now I am certain. There is no way Kagan Shiraga can conclusively prove the fatherhood of his son and heir, Saru. Where there is a lack of evidence, evidence can be planted. It is time for me to write a new truth for Saru's origin. And I will have the starring role. Possible outcome, 87% new evidence. I will be able to reveal Saru as my bastard. What would be the... Oh. Chieftain Dundar would make an excellent father. New evidence, I will be able to reveal Saru as the bastard of Chieftain Dundar. Let me see. 12% chance bloodlines disrespected. You spend 150 prestige, Dynasty Belissarotes. which is me, right? Okay, what else? All this dynastic history might be good for something else. Yeah, let's go with that one. All this dynamic history might be good for something else. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with a discovery. She is certain that my acquaintance, Yetchiel, is scheming against my guest Vid. He's not looking so good. Disloyal. Deceitful, greedy, disloyal. So I can't do that. Let the traitor be known to all. Yetchiel will no longer be part of the murder against Vid. You pause this so I can read this message. Hello, Doom Dark Ages. Hey, your energy is incredible. I'd love to support you as a fan. Join your community and connect on your next broadcast if you ever add me on Discord. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. Is exposed. Do I want to do that? Let's go with whether true or not, I will not accuse. Okay, that's so weird. I know I got the email that you followed me, but it didn't pop up on the stream. Thank you for the follow. A common enemy. It's clear from our most recent discussion that Pyros is warming up to me largely from respect for how I'm handling the abduct scheme against his hated foe, Dux Andronikos. An odd way to find common ground with someone, but certainly a fervently earnest one. So earnest, in fact, that Pyros seems determined to pay back my efforts against his rival, even preemptively. I really wish that success chance was higher. I don't think I had anybody who was better than him. Let's see, a favor for a favor. You get a weak hook on Pyros. Pyros gained 30 opinion of you. Perhaps we could be friends. You now grow closer to forming a friendship with Pyros. Spend your time on plans, please. Let's go with perhaps we could be friends. Is it gonna get better than that? Don't know if it will. I have enough. With that. Give me just a second, I want to check something. intrigue point. Torturer. Prowess +4, dread gain +50%. Available Dynasty Legacy. You have enough renown to unlock a Dynasty Legacy. Let's go with... probably stick with Intrigue. Although, better guess would be kind of nice. I'm a schemer, though. We'll stick with Ominous Reputation. Work off some stress. Develop capital. Let's see what that does. I dream that Levadia will one day be the envy of every ruler under the sky. I must endeavor to be the champion who turns it into the jewel of the earth. All that is needed is for me to put in some more work. Who needs to sleep anyway? Let's go ahead and do that. My stress isn't really that bad. Let's see what this does though. Work off some stress. Nothing eases the mind like a raised pulse and a healthy sweat. I will work my body until my mind is more at ease. You gain sweaty stench for 1 year. The stench of sweat follows his character around. That's funny. I don't think I'm stressed enough that I need to do that though. A claim on Boeotia. Neighboring vassal. For months, Uga, Duchess Maria's bishop, has been digging up spurious contracts and fabricated histories. Now Duchess Maria dares act as if it all amounts to a legitimate claim on the county of Boeotia. Lies and more lies. Oh no, she's totally gonna come attack me. Communication. What luck! My agents have discovered a way into the study where Dux Andronikos keeps his drafted letters. All his messages are now mine to read. Target's communications are being read. And he's faster per scheme phase. UQC -5. Base success chance. Ooh, I do want more success. Ooh. What does this one give me? Base success +10. +5, not +10. I'm about to have... Or I did just recruit another agent for secrecy, so that should go up. So let's go with, let's make this a regular thing. Pause that. Activity invitation, Duchess Maria's feast. Greetings, Dukes Dexter of Athens. I hereby invite you to feast at my castrone in Helenopontus. Together we shall enjoy the fruits of the duchy. I'm Duchess Maria of Armeniac. Is this castrone? Originally referring to a fortress or citadel, the castrone came to signify the Byzantine city as a whole. Definitely join that. Okay, what dangers do I have? Where is that? Okay, so I have to travel over the sea, so I definitely want captain. Wow, that doesn't do much, does it? That does a lot more. 192. It takes it down to 7. Yeah, I'm gonna do them. What else do we have? Builds. mountain. Okay, so go with higher mountaineers, and that should be good. Feast, a fresh start. My fellow vassal, Duchess Maria, is hosting a banquet in Helenopontus, and time has come for us to depart. This feast is in honor of Prince Constantios, a truly remarkable human being whom deserves additional reverence. I do look forward to trying the Cretan muscat of the Helenopontus region, as well as enjoying the local cuisine. I suppose we must. Ooh. Pretty far in that scheme now. Which actually, I'm thinking about it. Like, I'm abducting him for a reason. Okay, that's why. I was getting rid of him. And then I was going to try to marry her? Is that what's going on? I'll come back to that. Derelict ship. The sea is calm and forgiving today, still as a boulder and a powerful wind at our back to boot. It seems it'll be an easy day for the rowers below. But then I spot the mangled corpse of a ship buried nose first into some jagged rocks just ahead. There doesn't appear to be any survivors, and the rocks would be no trivial thing to navigate. Yet I feel compelled to go and investigate this mysterious wreck. Let's investigate. Derelict ship, a survivor. Much to my surprise, I begin to hear a voice hailing our ship as we approach the wreckage. The man appears to be a wealthy noble, floating around on the remains of a door. Hail! I thought I was never to see another soul again before the sea would claim me, as it did my companions. He introduces himself as Leon, claims to be a noble from the county of Chios, and has offered to pay for safe passage and company. It didn't seem to be too bad. We shall help you to the shore. Piety, gold, and stress gained. Join us on our travels, gold and stress gained. I'm afraid I can't hear you. Do you have any good stats? This Marshall's alright. He would be better than who I have in there now. Dang, learning is super high. Let's do join us on our travels. You're yelling at me. You gonna say hi or you just gonna yell at me? Yelling at me all morning. Danger. Woman overboard. The choppy waters are enough to make an experienced sailor seasick. As we roll back and forth on the waves, the people on the ship are slowly moving to seek shelter below. I notice Rajika looking out over the railing before turning to make her way towards the hall deck. But before anyone has time to react, the ship hurls sideways and she falls into the dark water. Coming up. I'm coming up, sweetie. I'm back. There you are. Hello, baby. He hasn't come to see me on my stream in a while. We need to save her. Hello. Hello. You knocking those doors over? Or are you gonna go get that now? The crew scour the waves and save Rika. Goes closer to forming a friendship with you. 37%. Ooh, 11% chance she dies. There's no time. I'll save her myself. Gain the trait wounded. or it is too late. Oh, she is my spy master. I don't know if I really want to leave my spy master to die. I'm gonna go. We need to save her. Visited the mining settlement. Ooh, I was hoping I could ask for some gold. Oh, I do have enough money. I thought for a second I didn't. Please, I need some money. I'm so poor. Greetings, Dukes Dexter of Athens. I have considered your plight and decided to grant your request. May these funds help you spread the true faith in your lands. I will use this wealth wisely. Can offer a hostage. I don't want to offer a hostage. Who are you? Callous, humble, and impatient. Aggressive attacker. The Metal Man. Truly, a stroll through Vindia is a gift from God. The tranquility of this place is suddenly and abruptly broken by the furious grunts and clattering of armor. Hark! Get me out of this metal prison! My squire took offense at my manner, even going so far as to call me heartless, and has abandoned me. I try to stifle my laughter, but the image of this fool clattering across the countryside is just too much. I could, of course, have someone help him, but is it truly worth it? We consider the armor gone for a price. You get a wig hook on him. Offer him loyal squires for his fealty. I'm gonna go... Consider that armor gone for a price. Local hero. As we traverse the flatlands, trudging through the dirt, we encounter a modest wayward shrine. Naively carved, it sports a cross at its head and below the weathered words. Here lay Saint Evanthina of Mochellerion, blessed daughter of Tabia. Saint Evanthia of Bucolarion? It seems a local spiritual figure is being patronized in these parts, one not sanctioned by the Orthodox clergy. Cast down this. Gained 50 piety. What is this? You gained desecrated tomb. Character's rejection of a non-canon saint has won them both confidence and ire. Clergy opinion plus 10. Saint Evanthia. There's a nice ring to it. You gain patronize local saint. Popular opinion plus 10. We'll go with Saint Evanthia. There's a nice ring to it. Danger, feeble mounts. We knew that traveling through the Tabia's steppes wouldn't be easy. We marched until night without a stop, arriving at our next destination so late that we don't even dine. Our horses neigh, refusing to leave the water whenever we find a stream. A local merchant comes to us soon after hearing our complaints, pointing at a wooden barn behind him, filled with local horses. I have the best mounts you'll ever find, sturdy and durable. How fortunate to give me your best stallions. Travel speed and safety is better. Yeah, they will have to endure it, no more expenses. Dexter's journey to the feast gains pushed horses. Maybe we can get them for free. Oh, 100% chance. Well, I'm gonna steal them. Why would I not steal them if I have 100% chance? Feast. Making time. The servants run across the hall, bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. I can't wait for the witch to make a fool of herself. Oops. Ah! Sorry, 1 second. I'm losing track of one of my little chat windows. I want to make sure it's accessible in case I need. Ooh, there we go. Okay, that's a better way to do it. Sorry about that. Still getting all this stuff situated with a dual screen. Alright, anyway. Back to the feast. Oh, it's almost time to abduct. Feast a warm welcome. Every guest is gathered in the great hall, and our gracious host, Duchess Maria, has welcomed us all to the feast. I look forward to this. Feast a pleasing atmosphere. Ah, is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guests throng to and fro, eating and chatting, while flickering torchlight plays off every wall, light bouncing like laughter around the hall. Not that I would be overly bothered if the rest of them were having a poor time, but I can still appreciate a pleasant atmosphere in moderation. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. Well, lose a decent amount of stress for that. It's good folk to mingle with here. Every guest with at least one trait in common with you gains 20 opinion of you. That might be good. Let's go with that. Feast, the dilemma. The feast is dwindling down, and I find myself deep in conversation with my ignorant fellow vassal, Dux Symbatikios. He inquires about my opinion on friendship, a subject he is deeply interested in himself. A subject that fascinates me as well, gains 20 opinion of me. Closer to forming a friendship, I could not care less. Let's go with it's a subject that fascinates me as well. Oh, he's my friend. Mutual spirits. What started as an ordinary feast became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Mayor Zoe. We spoke all evening about all manner of subjects, and as things would have it, we seemed to have a lot in common. I had such a good time with her. What a good evening. A feast with a friend. It is such a joy to be my friend Dux Symbatikios. Once again we eat, drink, and sing together, as if no time has passed since we parted last. I mean, like, we're at the same feast. We didn't really spend any time apart. We could have been dining in a barn, and this would still have been one of the greatest feasts I have ever been to. Ah, what would life be without Symbatikios? Reinvigorating friendship, spending time with those who care for us is one of the things that makes life worth living. Huge boost to health. I'll take it. A toast to. As the feast winds to its inevitable conclusion, there's one event remaining that everyone is expecting, and that's Duchess Maria's toast to the guest of honor, Prince Constantios. It's a decent speech, if a bit long-winded, but that's usually how these things go. The assembled guests clap and whoop politely when it finishes, some more enthusiastically than others. Hear, hear. Feast. Time to go. Daylight pours through the windows, and in just one moment the whole hall becomes illuminated. Most of the seats are now empty. Some servants hand me my weapons and take their leave with a cheery bow. What a pleasure it was to have you with us, Duchess Maria smiles at me. What a feast. Before coming, my clothes were slack and ill-fitting. Now I stagger out of Duchess Maria's halls twice as full of food and merriment as when I arrived. This was a feast I will struggle to forget. Ah, but now I shall depart. What do we have here? Still 78%. There gotta be someone better than him. Yes. He will be convinced. Yeah, let's do that. And I'll leverage advantages because it's gonna take some time for that to go back up anyway. It's the same percentage. Oh well. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll go up. I'm trying to marry her. She has a spouse now. Ooh, it's gonna be hard to murder him. Okay. I don't know, I might be an old man by the time this situation gets figured out. Wolf struggle. Our journey is violently interrupted by the sound of tearing flesh and gnashing jaws, and the desperate cries of a man about to meet his end. The noise is so horrific it must have come from the depths of hell. Attempting to track the source, we find a desperate Heteriarchy is struggling with a wild wolf. His blade is wedged between the beast's jaws, but his grip is beginning to falter. Ooh, a 50-50 chance. About a 50-50 chance too. Oof. I want to risk my life when it's a 50-50 chance. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna risk my life. Sorry. Okay. Do I have a better thief for the secrecy's great, but let's oh, hello. Yes, I will definitely invite you to this game. Book on you expired. What we got going on? Your powerful vassal expects a council position. Travel arrival. At long last, I am finally home. There is nothing better than arriving back in Boeotia after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onward. My entourage reports that we have journeyed for 304 days and traversed 32 baronies. Thank God I can go inside again. Okay, Natios. Natios. Did I want him for this? I don't remember what I wanted him for. Why did I want a fabricator? It's gotta be for helping me. It's gotta be. Let me kick this guy out and yeah. It's about the same either way. I have no clue. No clue whatsoever what I was trying to do with him. Whatever, I'll throw these guys on here. Go. Oh yes, powerful vassal. Ooh, what happened to her? Gaily. I suppose you could be my steward. Sorry, Harrison. Or he could be my steward. Eh. Fine, I'll just... He loses 20 opinion of me for 10 years. It's okay, I'm sorry, Harrison. I don't want to offer you it. Doesn't look like anything is here. Learning on the job. Of those I've chosen to involve in this little scheme, Lucas is probably not the absolute most skilled. Still, he's clearly applying himself, determined not to let my efforts go to waste, with the aim of improving his skill in matters of intrigue. Bettering yourself is costly, but helps us all in the end. Let's see. Berlin Hill Vibe. Hello, Shelly. Your stream are lit and entertaining, I must say, but your channel lacks audience and visibility it deserves. I have an effective strategy you might buy, but let's talk more on Discord. Alright, we'll see about that later. 96%. Yeah, 96% chance. Push to the limit. Intrigue increased by 1. Loses 20 opinion. Gains 30 stress. Your agent in the fabricate hit scheme gets 15 opinion of you. Let's do... let's do plan goes well. Okay, now we've got cover every angle. Pretty confident this is gonna go through. Fabricate hook, barbaric but effective. The simplest solution is often the best. Why worry with all this intrigue and manipulation when I can simply coerce Ignatios into doing my bidding? A few strong men and ominously worded letters should do it, really. Scribe, we have letters to compose. My dearest victim. Enter scheme to fabricate a hook on Ignatius. Okay. So now she's the primary heir. Have to take out her husband. Oh no, they have a son. No, don't make me do it. Sway. I don't think swaying him's gonna make murdering him any easier. Fabricating a hook's probably not gonna make it easier. Alright, we're gonna try to murder him. We're gonna do it. Focus, increase scheme potential. Do I want to focus on scheme potential? Probably. Since it's harder, I'm gonna do scheme potential focus. Quack, 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 quack. Wahaha. Every nook and cranny. A dark night can truly make the shadows in my Castron's hallways come alive. The perceived risk for unsanctioned visitors rise ever higher for every unguarded corner spotted. If I alone can see this many faults, imagine what more people with a similar perspective could do. I don't want to lose more money. My perspective alone is enough. Okay. 87% chance. Oh, I hope it goes through. Right, I'm doing it. Come on, come on. Abduct unwelcome guests. With my agents coming and going freely at the court in Tarnovrad, Dukes Andronikos is within reach. The agents are in position to let in a small group of people in the middle of the night and to cover them as they depart undetected, ideally while muffling the screams of a kicking burlap sack. I like the sound of this plan. No! No! My allies were discovered trying to break into Dukes Andronikos' chambers. I should have known it would not be this easy. By some miracle, my allies made it out and my involvement remains unknown. Character has noticed strange going on with the extra guarded against hostile plotting. Enemy hostile scheme. Phase links 40 days slower. Enemy hostile scheme potentially might minus 10%. That really sucks. I mean, I guess I could restart it. I guess I could find a new target, but he has so many titles and she's gonna inherit so much. I don't want to. I'm gonna restart it. Alright. His luck will not last. Time to try again. Get him. Actually, I gained that really strong hook on someone. I wonder if... I'll tell you when you gain hooks on people. I don't even know how to figure out who has... who I have hooks on. I would have figured that out by now, but no. Oh, that royally sucks. Okay, let me just throw that guy back in here. I can't leverage anything. Okay, I am gonna be difficult, so I'm gonna need some really high people for this. Can be convinced. He's automatically gonna join. Oh, that's right. This one's gonna focus primarily on... So I'm gonna need someone really good as my alibi. That's who I'm trying to marry right now. Okay. Let me finish out this sway, my spy master. And she's not swayed. Awesome. Whatever. Oh no! Stop trying to take my tiny little land. A claim on Boeotia. For months, Gennadios, Count Hectorios' suffragan bishop, has been digging up spurious contracts and fabricated histories. Now Count Hectorios dares act of it as if it all amounts to a legitimate claim on the county of Boeotia. Lies and more lies. So, it said she wasn't swayed, but yeah, it says she wasn't swayed, but her opinion went up. Okay, so I want to go to her, and I'm gonna try to sway her. Hopefully. She would be an amazing alibi. I'm not sure. No, I should be trying to fabricate a hook on her, swaying her. But I'm still trying to abduct him, which means I can't do a hook on her. Right, I'm pretty sure that's how that is. Yeah, okay, that would end it. Plus, it's incredibly hard to do. Intrigue perk, alright, well. Oh, can I actually pick another one? I mean, these aren't really that helpful right now. I haven't been seducing people. What would I want to do? Focus on dealing justice, administrating the lands of your realm, and filling your coffers with gold. Diplomacy, foreign affairs, majesty, family, learning, medicine, scholarship, theology. Let me see what I get for this. Scholar. Okay, scholar would be good. Helps with hostile scheme. And personally, I think since this is based off our character, I think Dexter's pretty smart. So I'm gonna put him in scholarship focus. I'll do fertility because I'm hoping I get married before I die, but I don't know. Now that my abduct scheme didn't go through, I'm not so sure that's gonna help. A way in. Duke's Epiphanios' courtier Isidoros is a dedicated man. As I find myself in his company, I am at first weary. However, I soon realize that he is not as averse to my company as I first thought. Please, my friend, tell me about yourself. I am both in sheep's clothing, closing in on my quarry. We're closer to forming a friendship. Gains 15 opinion of you. Murder gains close to a courtier. By getting close to one of your target's courtiers, I have easier access to the target. Scheme phase length 10 days faster. Base success plus 10. Well, that sounds good to me. Please, my friend, tell me about yourself. Oh no! Consumption, my poor son. Grave news reaches me. My son and heir, Harrison, has fallen ill with consumption. The future is uncertain. Death lingers closely by his bedside, yet all is not lost. Harrison might survive should luck be on his side. Only God knows his fate. The physician wants to know how my son should be treated. I'm gonna go with be cautious, do no more than what is necessary. Yay, successful. Thoroughly informed. A serving staff of a court is often conveniently overlooked as they overhear conversations, clean up, move unnoticed through the hallways. This is also the case at my fellow vassal Duke Epiphanius's court, which presents an opportunity. Murder gains informants. Informants in the target's court is divulging information. Scheme phase length 10 days faster. Secrecy -5. Base success plus 10. Oh, that's a tough call because I can only have one lookout. Only 5%. I'm gonna go with it. Some will be convinced to let information slip to my agent. You know what? I don't have very much piety or prestige. I am getting some gold back. I'm about to spend some more. Let's do some opinion, stress loss, prestige, legitimacy, stress loss, piety, legitimacy. Go on a pilgrimage. Yeah, let's go on a pilgrimage. What does the worldly one do? To smell the sweet strangeness of foreign air, decipher the queer quirks of alien tongues. Could anything be better? Some event options will allow sightseeing actions, especially pious actions. Extra piety on completion. Taking these earns a tiered multicultural modifier on completion. I've never done a worldly pilgrimage before. Not one of your faith's holy site. Unvisited holy site. Unique Christian holy site. Fairly short distance. Let's go. We'll go with Alexandria. And what do we have? Coastal sea danger. That doesn't do much, does it? That captain. Okay, that does a lot. I'm not really too concerned about 2 medium places, so I'm just going to leave it on that. Intent. You have a... what intent do I want? Reflection. Yeah, relieves stress. Improve lives of other often leads to an increase in popular opinion and piety. Do that. I'm gonna go with altruism. And what is it? Can't do that anyway. Also bring attendance and pious hanger on. Up to 10 random pilgrims join your train. More piety or earned on completion. Oh, that's a lot of gold though. Hey! Different kitty coming to say hi. Oh, the kitties. Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot it actually makes you. Can't do that unless I actually have money with. Oh, what is it? A burning at both ends. It's clear that my friend Duke's Sympatikios is sincerely putting his all into my abduct scheme, dedicating sleepless nights and long days to our goals. Perhaps it is cruel of me to use one who is dear to me so. Certainly I cannot say I would like to be used so. Still, he is effective, and it's for a good cause. Ruthless leveraging. 10 days faster. He'll gain some stress. Yeah, he'll live. That's okay. Let's go with you could do more. So much more. Oh no, did I break him? Too far afield. No matter what his other worth may be to our scheme, there's no denying that Duke's Sympatikios' sheer distance from Duke Andronikos causes us issues. A remote agent simply cannot be as helpful as one able to move around as needed. Alas, we pay the price for this now. Yeah, base success minus 5%. Distant agents can cause all manner of problems. Or he's not going to be part of that anymore. Let me. Where is he on the code? Oh. Don't know. Is there anybody better than him? Okay, there's one person who's slightly better than him. Okay. You're a liability. Be gone. Whoa, that is going fast. Alright, let's get this guy. Ugh, annoying. It's not gonna do much. He does 13. Rebel. Okay, fine. Take my prestige, whatever. There we go. Secrecy is very bad. Jeez. Can be convinced. Be 5% secrecy now. Offer hostages, which I don't want to do. Arrange betrothal. What is this? To the impressive Dexter, I propose a matrilineal betrothal between my daughter and heir, Kale Batatzes, and your grandson, Deborah. It's so stupid, but it's so funny to me. Yeah, why are you telling me I have four things I can do? Lies. I haven't even finished this yet, have I? Wounds fester. Perhaps it was foolish of me to choose two people who seem to hate each other to act as my aides in this scheme. Certainly the constant arguments and petty spite from Ekov and Krelos seem determined to prove it so. Still, no matter their loathing, they should be able to focus on the job at hand. Force them to work together. Rivals forced together. It might be impractical to keep hostile agents apart, but putting them together has its own Success chance -10. Rivals kept separate. 20 days slower. That's not too terrible. Rivals left alone. Let's do that. Try to keep them apart. This only makes it faster anyway. Oh. Gibbering fool. No, it's simply not how you say it. The venerable scholar who invented the word said it was pronounced the way I'm saying it. My friend Sympatikios and I are having a raging debate which shows no signs of abating. Having passed a nearby gibbet, he had remarked on it. Being fluent in the Greek language as I am, I gently corrected him on his pronunciation. It begins with a hard sound, not a soft one. Obviously. And he had the temerity to disagree, and disagree vociferously, no less. I can't believe you're still holding this vile linguistic position, he blurts out, frustrated at my insistence. Eucane descriptivist. This character insists upon using their own approach to language, implying a distinct lack of education. Oh, I'm definitely not winning that debate. Let's go with we'll agree to disagree. Okay, getting close. Although I'm sure swaying her just a tiny bit. It's not really going to help that much. Come on. Wow, that is a really low rate. Oh, because I still don't have people in here. What a wonder. Of course, all the top people are going to refuse. And refuse by a decent amount. That's going to take a big bribe. I think I at least got her down a little bit. She was at like 4 something last time. Don't know. I mean, he's got such high stats. $30. $10. Do $30. And nope, that's not gonna do it. Well, shit. I don't know how well this is gonna work. 85% secrecy. Hopefully that goes through this. I'm gonna be so upset if it doesn't happen, if it fails again. Activity for a hunt. Greetings, Duke Dexter of Athens. You are cordially invited to my hunt in the highlands of Agios Nikolias. Together we shall make a mighty sport of it. Signed, Dukes Diogenes of Crete. Of course I will join. Got hills. Coastal sea. So I suppose I should probably hire captains. Wow, that only takes away 1. Huh. Well, that's not very good. Mountains. Oh, it looks like it's primarily the mountains that are the issue. Okay, well. Oops. Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that then. hunt a fresh start. My fellow vassal Dux Diogenes is hosting a hunt in Agios, Nikolaos, and time has come for us to depart. I should be able to proudly represent the house of Belisarites. It should be good sport, if the event is properly organized. I can't wait. I don't think this can get any higher. I really don't think we can get any higher. We will succeed. Come on. Please. Abduct underway. A perfect opportunity has presented itself. Dux Andronikos is traveling from Tarnograd to Agios Nikolaos with nary any guards. He must think himself safe. The perfect time to strike. Damn it! The game does not want I plan to go through. Wait, he might actually be of age now that I can murder him. Yeah, I should look at that. Is he old enough to murder now? Yeah. Damn, now I feel dumb. I should have been trying to murder him this whole time. Scheme failed. How could this happen? My agents were waiting and waiting at the correct time and place, but Dux Andronikos never appeared. He must have gotten wind that something was going on, but at least he will never know that I was involved. I will find some other